From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Manny Machado. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
All right, ready to get underway. And digging in for San Francisco, Monty Irvin. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Hosmer. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Giants lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Tommy La Stella to the plate. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The 1-2. Popped up first base side. Cronenworth under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays. Coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is even.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Hit in the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Giants go down quietly, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Logan Webb. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Liner, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Hosmer. At the belt and fires. And now 2-1.
I got 2 on the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. That hits the dirt. Full count now. The pitch. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Two down. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Peterson makes the grab, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Gwynn coming around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0. And he'll pull into second safely. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Here's a 1-2. Right side. Peterson coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting 6th, the left fielder.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Padres with a run scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in San Diego, here's the veteran first baseman, Willie McCovey. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the righty deals. And there's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
And down on strikes, and one away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Orlando Cepeda will hit next. (3-1) now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Kim with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, John Peterson.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jock Peterson. The pitch. On the ground. Over to Hosmer. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next one just misses, and it's a full count. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. McCovey makes the grab, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. One down, base is empty. He caught it behind his back to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is downstairs. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 3-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Got him. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Wilmer Flores. Kicks and fires.
Ball that's outside.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Here's a 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a 1-2. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now the veteran catcher, Kurt Casale. 4 for 14 in the series coming in. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. And up next for the Giants, Monty Irvin. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Bouncer to Hosmer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Tony Gwynn. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
On to McCovey. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And now the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a walk his first time. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And here it comes. Next offering is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Manny Machado up to the plate. 3 for 14 in the series. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mays drifts towards it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke.
And it'll be Luke Voit to stand in. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And misses inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 5.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
So 2 down. Will Myers now struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Ball and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Hosmer over at second. Voit at first. 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, and here is Tommy La Stella. Left-hand hitter waits, and a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Cronenworth drifts towards it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays digs in now, responsible for driving in 8 runs in a series, and he's also picked up 8 hits. Right-hander kicks, deals. This to third. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Willie McCovey. The 1-2. There goes Willie. Here's a high chopper. Over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The batter, the designated hitter, Orlando Cepeda.
Next will be the Giants DH, Orlando Cepeda. This guy has turned into a beast. And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses way outside. Two. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, man, 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, and he missed just badly. Not sure what went wrong with his delivery, but something was clearly off.
2-2. In the air, left field. That's back. That's back some more. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Jock Peterson bops one out, and they take the lead. It's 3-1.
Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Two outs, nobody on. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. And a pitch. Slapped foul. And now 2-2. This one in the air, right field. Gwynn under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Petco Park, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jurickson Profar. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Profar gets a piece there. Got him. And that's the first out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next pitch is popped up. La Stella moving under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Flores picks it up onto first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We played 4. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away here in the fifth.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Here's Curt Casali. 4 for 15 in the series coming in. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And now, Monty Irvin. That one misses in the dirt.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And down on strikes he goes. The big righty strikes out the side. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And the score stays 3-1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here is Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. On to McCovey, and a couple of quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Eric Hosmer.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. The 2-1. And that's outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And there's ball 4.
That's out.
Two outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the next pitch is way outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hosmer off of first with 2 away. And Manny gets a piece. Out towards right center field. Mays flying after this one. He's got it. And that's the inning. One left for San Diego. And they still trail it here 3-1. Top six. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy La Stella. The 1-1. That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here's a 2-1. And that's down and away.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 3-1 on the way. Hard hit left side. Machado throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Mays. Next pitch downstairs. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for you, Darvish. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher now, Mackenzie Gore. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Willie McCovey, the next Giant to hit. Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. Throw to third, and he's out. The wind to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. So the Giants leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And Luke Voigt climbs in. The wind of the pitch. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Voigt checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The pitch. Nice grab.
Center fielder, number 5,
Will Myers, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1. And he lays down a bunt. And he barehands it. Over to first. Not in time. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So digging in, Jurickson Profar. Next pitch inside. Full count now.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
the catcher.
One down. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Jorge Alfaro.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Base hit right field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Just a huge at bat right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Ball 4, he's walked in a run. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Profar, the runner at third. Alfaro at second. Kim at first. One gone. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air to left down the line. Irvin makes the catch, and that ends the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 2. Top of inning number 7, and now Jack Peterson.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman,
Wilmer Flores now at the plate. 1 for 2. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That one hit to right. Gwynn makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And now the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Kurt Casale.
And up next for San Francisco, Kurt Casale. The count 2-1.
8-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Stays alive. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. One left for San Francisco, but they still lead at 3-2. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball left side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now it's Manny Machado. Here's a 1-1. Inside, just missed. Hosmer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Wilson up and throwing. McGee, a left-hander, also throwing. And here it comes. That's off the mark. Full count, 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Luke Voit will step to the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Top of the zone for a called strike. The 2-2. And downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Payoff pitch. And Voit spoiling that one. Three-two on the way. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mays in position. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. New arm for the Giants, Johnny Brebbia. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 59, John Brebbia.
Here's the center fielder, Will Myers. In the air, right field. Peterson moving back for this one. And that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Austin Adams. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Monty Irvin.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
The pitch. There's a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Drew Pomeranz getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So up next, Tommy La Stella. Right-handed reliever. That misses, and it's 3-2. Adams, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Line drive, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Willie Mays. On the ground to third, might be 2. On to Cronenworth. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Wilson trying to protect this lead. Back here at Petco Park, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Flores gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jorge Alfaro getting ready to hit. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left side. Irvin makes the grab. And that quickly, 2 away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim, the next to hit.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Got him. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Drew Pomeranz. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fly ball down the line. Profar racing over to make the catch.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Orlando.
And now it's the Giants DH, Orlando Cepeda. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And Jack Peterson stands in. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
The 1-1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that'll do it. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 2. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Rob Nett. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Next for the Padres, Tony Gwynn. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Aaron Hosmer.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. And there's a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Next pitch is inside, and now 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And here's a 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.